Here we go. It's the final match. U.S. Open Bar Table Championship 9-ball. Yes, it is the final, Shane. Shane McMinn coming out of loser's bracket, playing Justin Bergman. It's a race to 9, and Shane's got to beat him twice. First prize in this event is $4,100. Justin has already won the 10-ball title. Boy, he'd like to go back-to-back.
I think he wants all 3.
I think he does.
That bonus money.
Well, listen, if he wins this one, Mary, he's got the bonus money locked up.
Absolutely.
That's a $1,500. So this term is really worth $5,600 to him.
Yeah.
Shane's got the first break. You okay, Bobby? Yeah. Okay, that's Shane.
He made the 2-ball on the break.
Well, Mary, every break's going to look the same, I promise you.
Yep.
That's the name
There's
of this game.
That. Everybody out in the arena is playing 8-ball now. And so I started at the table. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of balls gone.
Have they started?
Yes, they have.
They started without you, Bobby. I'm sorry. I tried to hold them back. Here comes 3-9 combo. It's a little bit off angle. He's got to overcut this 3-ball, but he's close to it. Right in the pocket. Game number 1, Shane McMinn.
I think that was 32 seconds for that game. What's your prediction on the score of this match?
Bobby, what's your prediction on the score of this match? Mary asked you a question.
I'm going to say.
We decide that.
I'll say 9-7, Bergman.
Okay. What are you going to say, Jay?
I'm going to say it's going to go 2 sets, and Justin's going to win the second set.
Okay.
Well, that's no
What do you say?
score. We won the score.
That's my score. That's my response. Mary, what's your prediction?
I think it's going to be done in the first set, and but I think it's going to be about. I think it's going to be 9-6.
Okay. Boy, Justin's got that break wired.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
He was here about half an hour early practicing that break because he said it's all going to come down to the break.
Well, the way they play, you just got to keep breaking perfect every time.
Yep.
And that's a perfect break right there.
Yeah.
The 4-9 looks almost dead, but I don't think that's the way he's going to shoot it. He's
No.
going to play the 4 in the corner.
We'll play the 4 and the 7.
That's the 2 right in front of the side pocket.
Yep.
He's feeling it, you know. He's really feeling it. He's got that cue ball on a string right now. He does want to be a little careful with that 4-7. He's got to make sure he keeps that cue ball out in the open.
Yeah. So if that 4 goes in after that 7, he doesn't want to hook himself on the 6 behind that 9. You got to be careful.
I kind of like his chances this rack.
Yeah.
I'll bet you $1 he gets out.
Go away, Bobby. I'm talking to Mary. I'm not talking to you.
I was going to throw that out there, too. I don't think anybody's going to take us up on that.
Boy, you guys are teaming up on me. Let's see.
We had a conversation earlier.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Making deals behind my back.
He got a little bit too straight in. He's got to just draw. I would just draw like that and just roll the 4 into the 6. Just roll it in there.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
You know, just draw it back and just roll it to the 6. You can't miss it. I mean, not the 6 and 7. I
Yeah.
mean, like that.
Yeah.
You
he
just
hit
gotta-
that good.
You got to make sure the 4 does not roll over onto the end rail. That's the thing.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you hit the right side of the left side on for us, the left side of the 7, it won't. You know what I mean, Jay?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hit it by the long rail, side rail. It'll just sit
Yeah.
right there in the hole.
If you roll it slow.
He might be
He's
trying
really
to make.
gotta
He might be
control
trying to
it.
make both of
I
them.
think he's trying to make both and suck back for the 6.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. I like it better that way. Good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
He can either go inside English up above the 8 or come 2 rails out around the 8. Either way.
Looks like he's.
Inside. Just like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well done.
He didn't want to get there. He wanted to have an angle, shoot the 9 in the corner.
Yeah.
Is that a Miucci he plays with, Bob?
No. It's a Lomax.
Oh, Steve
That's
Lomax?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful cue.
Yeah, remember we saw that a couple
Oh,
days ago,
okay.
how nice it was.
I kind of miss Steve and Joe Blackburn. They come to a lot of these tournaments. They were here at the U.S. Open last month.
Yeah, they were here at the AP. They're fun guys. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
So when we had back-to-back breaking runs, I wonder
Mary, with
how
these
the
guys,
stream is going to go. I mean, how long?
it's in these
Yeah.
2 matches we've had today,
Uh-huh.
I'd say 2/3 of the games have been breaking runs.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Maybe more, because they're all breaking the same way.
Yeah.
In fact, there's been very few games that have gone more than
Look
one
at
inning.
these.
Yep.
The 6 and 7s is what's nice. Shoot and stop. Bing. You know?
That's 3 balls on that 9 again.
Yeah. He's got the perfect angle to slide over for the
Yep.
3.
Yeah, this is all pretty textbook. I mean, I could screw it up, but I don't think he's going to.
Shane missed 1 ball in his last match with Jason Klatt, and the ball skidded. Looks like he's going to come down and shoot the 5 on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell a little short for the 6. Can he hit this slow enough to stay there for
Oh,
the 6?
yeah.
Yeah, he just
Tap
babied
it.
that. But look at
Just
that. Look at
tap
that.
it.
Look at that. It didn't go. That was a critical error there. He fell a little
Wow.
short on the 5 ball, and he tried to baby it in.
When he fell short on the 5, he should have made sure he got past that line, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw that line straight in the side and make sure you're on the left side of that line. You can't come short. You can't go too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he goes a little too far, you just go the end rail and come back, you know?
Listen, it was easy position off the 4 ball.
Yeah.
This could be a turning point in the match right here, even
Well,
though it's
that's
early in the match.
That is huge because now it takes away McMinn's break advantage.
Right. It's basically a 2-game swing if
Yeah,
Justin breaks and runs out.
absolutely.
And that can be enough right there.
Yep.
And I won't get my second set.
Yep. And then you're going to owe us all dinner. Wasn't that what it was for?
Yeah.
I
Just
did. I
double-checking
already
here.
paid off. I already paid off. You got here late,
You were
Mary.
late. We got a great pizza.
We were looking all over for you, Mary. I promise
Yeah,
you. But you were playing. I saw you out
Yeah.
there. I saw you doing your impersonation of a pool player.
I did for a few minutes. I broke and ran out, and then she broke dry, and I ran out, and then I broke and ran out, and then we traded a few.
Listen, if you can
balls
play like
next.
that to every match, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
What are they
the problem
racing
is
to?
that every match 4. The
Race to
women's
4.
is a race to 4.
And the
minute
men's
ball.
is only 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're short matches.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to jump out fast.
Well, a match that short, every game becomes very critical.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep, Jay. That's very deep. It is. That's deep.
I'm going to leave you here, Bobby. I'm going to leave you here. I used to like him a lot, but I'm learning not to.
It's not easy for him. He's trying very hard to be PC, and it's really not easy.
Yeah,
He says the only guy I can
Oh,
mess
my.
with anymore is Jay.
look at this. Look at these balls. Whoa.
I mean, he's got this break wired.
Look at these balls. Will you look at how these balls are sitting? Oh, my God. How nice is that? Boy, he's about to get on my last nerve, that Bertone is.
John Bertone walked by.
Kamui
Kamui
Retail
rep,
Store.com.
They're our official tip, Kamui, and he said check it out if you're interested in anything. They have a whole variety of products now, all available at Kamui
They actually have a really
RetailStore.com.
nice little bridge that I kind of like.
There's 2 things that are great. The bridge is nice.
Yeah.
That clear bridge is
Yeah.
wonderful. But I tell you what's the best item he has is that gator thing.
I knew you were going to say Gator Grip.
That's the greatest.
That thing that you
That's
rough
a
the
great
zip with.
tool because all you do is just roll it on there and it lasts forever and it's nice,
I've
little
never
compact.
seen that. I'll
Oh
have to
man,
check
they're
it out.
nice. They're nice. They're the best.
Yeah.
They're the best thing he has by far.
Are they for layer tips, a roughing
Any
tool
kind
for
of
layer?
tip.
Any type? Wow.
And they're about that big, like that, about
Uh-huh.
that big. It's flat. And you just open it up. It's got like a
I like the way it works.
Rough
It's
shape.
magnetic. It's all held together.
It's amazing how it works, and it lasts forever. It's really,
Huh.
I think they're like $40, but it's well worth it because they're like, and he has them in ebony. It's real beautiful wood.
Wow.
Yeah, they're nice.
Huh. I'll have to check that out.
Mine got
Everybody
stolen.
go to their website.
Yeah, they're nice.
Hey, I think this is Werewolves of London.
It is.
This
This
is
was
from
in a
Color-
movie that you were
Color of Money.
Color of Money, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not Werewolves
It's not.
of London.
It's not.
No,
Well, I
we're
want you-
now
change
idiots
the record.
officially.
Change the record.
John, having those gator grips out. Bring home a show on Mary.
Meanwhile, Justin Bergman's had no trouble at all with this rack.
No,
Shane says
Playing
that's
good.
he's playing real good.
And you notice he ain't doing all that. You know, he's down there shooting
Much
the balls
less.
in.
And last match he played, the hot seat match,
Playing-
same thing.
His
Yep.
pace is good. He's playing perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it's supposed to do.
See all that stuff that happened yesterday,
It
Bob,
helped-
at the
it
bottom
helped-
line, it had a positive effect.
It helped him, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
We did him a favor.
I guarantee we did because he's playing.
Well,
like-
he did tell me that he was really nervous. That was the first. That's as nervous as he's ever been in a match.
See if you can hear.
Oh, that's
In the fixture tip, you just go like that. You just roll it like that. Lasts forever.
That's pretty
it
neat.
really works.
pretty
It's not-
nifty.
isn't it nice?
Might have to get one of those.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice.
Probably sell it to you wholesale.
Maybe.
No, he would. He's a nice guy.
This is used. I could probably get it at a
Yeah.
discount.
Let me see that one. Let me see that one.
Lasts forever. I'm telling you, they're nice. They're nice items.
Okay, so Shane's 3 is stuck to the 9
I love
again.
the way they stick together.
I
This
know,
is
it's
great.
a nice little thing.
Let's see if he.
Missed it.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh. He did.
That's going to cost him.
Wow.
How could he?
Can Justin? It's close. I'm
I
not
don't
sure if he
think
can
he
see
can
enough
see
of
the
it.
whole ball. He's going to have to kick safe on this. I think he can kick
He
and
can,
just
hit,
send
he
it.
can hit the side of the ball.
Yeah.
He should bank it
Cross corner?
into the 7, and cue ball goes back down by this diamond right here by the corner.
Okay.
If he can get the cue ball out of
Yeah.
the way.
Oh, I think he can.
Yeah, I think he can
Yeah.
too. I think you're right.
Just hit like a fourth of the ball, goes
Yeah.
into the 7, and hides behind
Yeah.
the 3 and 9. And we'll see what he does.
He'll prove us all wrong and decide
It
that
looks
he
like
can
he's
see the whole
trying.
thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost trying
I
to throw it
just-
in.
Yeah, I just don't see that he can see that whole ball.
You know, what he doesn't want to do is make a mistake and give Shane an opening. from here.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's got the edge right now.
He does, and Shane wouldn't have missed that ball if he hadn't been thinking about that last ball he hung.
He's afraid of running into the 7.
Yeah.
I think that's what his thought process is. But if he just hits a cue ball at 12 o'clock, he won't.
He's looking at where he potentially could put the cue ball.
He's trying to go inside behind the 4. I don't like that.
Yeah, he's going to
Yeah,
bump the
then-
4. Yeah, that safety is a little harder than we think.
I still like maybe just coming behind that 2, kicking it to the rail and leaves the cue ball on the 4.
Yeah, if he kicks it soft, it's not bad.
Yeah.
As long as it goes past the 4.
Yeah. You have to make sure you get past the 4, but with the 5 up there,
Can he
Where
hit
it
Can he
is?
hit the 2 going in?
oh, he can hit the 2.
He's got to do it.
Yeah.
He's got to do it loud.
It's definitely safer to take the hit.
Yeah, I don't. Watch. I bet. Watch. We'll see.
He did exactly what you
He's
said,
I
Bobby.
hate to act
Very
I hate
nice.
to act too smart.
All right, you got a
Okay.
point, Bobby. You
I'm
got a
telling
point.
you. I'm telling you.
I heard
I
you
told
know how to
you.
play this game.
I'm telling you. I know the shots. I don't care what they say on AZ Billiard. By God, I
Okay.
know the shots. I'm telling you.
Okay. We're gonna
Bobby,
mark one up. We need
You're
to keep
preaching to the
score
choir,
here.
Bobby.
You know,
Bobby gets that one.
I've only been playing 400 gazillion games of pool in my life, all games. And
He's going to try and go 2 rails under it, and
Yeah.
he did.
but he's all right. I don't think the 2 goes.
Wow, it got tight. The 3 just
Yeah.
got over far enough. I think
It
the 2
does
go.
but
I
he's
think
got a
goes.
funny little angle there.
Listen, Jason's hitting the balls good right now. I mean,
Yeah.
Justin's hitting the balls good right now. He's going to shoot this ball.
I get 2 points for that last call, by the way. Just
You get 2? Then I should get 2 points for.
no, 2 from
The-
each of you.
Oh my goodness.
No,
He wants
1.
the nuts and everything.
The triple nuts. Justin's hitting the balls good. And as long as he can get down on the ball like this, he's a favorite to make it.
Let's see if he makes it. Oh yes,
How'd he
he
hit
split
it?
the wicket too, buddy.
Not even close.
He didn't even
Not
touch the
even
rail.
close.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that was a tough little shot there too. Nice
He
shot.
hit that very nice.
Nice shot.
This is our last match of the evening. We'll be back with 8-ball tomorrow, probably at noon.
Now,
I'm
do you
guessing at
realize-
noon.
you see, like
Noon,
I'm
yeah,
telling you, a
noon
couple
start
of days ago
tomorrow.
he would have measured and been all
Yeah.
over the place. He hasn't done it once. this-
Nope. He has a lot more confidence.
I'm
He's
telling
hitting balls really good.
That's right. I mean, he's.
Bobby, don't get him started.
I'm
man.
not.
Yeah, don't. I'm telling you, he said that that was the most nervous he's ever been in a match, is what he told me.
Really?
Yeah. He was really nervous in that match.
I don't like where he got here. Does it go in the side real
He's
easy?
going to float up. Yeah, he's going to play it in the side and float up for the right there.
Well, go on with your
Play the
bad
side.
self, Mary.
I'm going to.
Go on
I
with-
got to get 2 points back.
Go on with your bad self. I'm gonna let you call one. Uh-oh.
Now
You
he's
might.
going to play it in the corner.
That's right. You're losing a point.
Yeah, I am going to. I still called it before he actually did it.
Is this the
Ooh.
correct? Is this a correct score? 3-1.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
Okay.
Soon
the
to
moment.
be 4.
Now it's going to be
It
4
is
to 1.
4. It is 4.
It's 4-1 now. He's gonna be 5-1 if he wins the game. I'm telling you.
No, it's not. It's
not?
4-1
Are you
now.
sure? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
She
mistake.
gave that.
We'll keep you straight, Bobby.
Thank you.
Did you want to revise your final score?
No, we're good. Smarty pants.
Which is much better than smart ass.
That's that the polite way of saying it.
It was. That's what you said and what I heard.
Yeah. You knew what I was thinking.
Scarily enough, yes.
Yeah, Shane has made a couple of bad mistakes.
Not doing bad. Not even 7:30 yet. Justin, he's funny. If his rack's not perfect, he brings all the balls down every time. Starts over.
And he's racking all those balls in order.
He's not happy still.
Yeah.
He wants them perfect.
1, 2, 3.
For that break to work, guys, all the balls need to be frozen. If anything's just a little bit off, that break may not work, and he knows it. It works good on a perfect break. There you go.
Nice rack. I saw they're all touching.
Yep.
3 on the side.
4 in the corner.
Four in the corner, you're right.
Oh, good. Yep, no,
Excuse
he's
me,
all right.
3 cross side, I meant. But that's
He
good.
really controls that one ball well. It's so easy for that to fly up, to get. He makes sure it gets past the side pocket, but doesn't get to the end rail. His speed is really good on that.
Yes, I agree, but I don't know how hard that is to do.
It's hard.
I'd have to
It's
try.
hard for
I
me.
haven't broken like that. I just don't.
Have you used a magic rack much?
No.
We need to do a little fun with cutting in
see
the
it.
magic rack.
I just don't see it being hard to do. I mean, he might break the balls at speed. I mean, let's say he's breaking the balls at, let's just say, 8 miles an hour. Just use that as a number.
Yeah.
And it would probably work if you're like 7, 8, or 9. You could probably be off a little bit low or high and still get the same results. It's not like you got to be exactly at 8
No,
miles.
but if it were that easy, these guys wouldn't all be practicing it every day, right before their match. They're the speed on each table is so different, can be so different, and that's what they're practicing, is making sure they're getting that speed right, so that they're.
No, I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. You know a little bit about this, Mary.
I've had to rack a lot
You've done a
of
lot.
magic racks for people who are practicing those racks.
What happened to Jay? Is he still here?
Nah, he
No,
left.
he's being
There.
uncomfortably silent.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm listening and learning.
Do you play with the magic rack much? Have you
I
played with it?
I play with it. I've got one at my house. We've
Do
been
you
using
use it? Women use it? Is that what you said?
We do use it.
Okay.
We do use it. Justin's taking his time here because of the 6-7, the way they're tied up. They're not dead. He's going to have to find a way to make that 6 ball.
Does the 6 ball play in this corner pocket in the right hand? Yeah.
He was trying to hit it then, I believe. I don't know if he was or not. No, the 6 ball goes in the bottom left corner, doesn't it?
That's what I think. I think the 6 ball plays.
That's what he's lining up on the 5 right now.
But he just has to make sure he gets the right position on it, obviously.
Yeah, he's got to be pretty precise to get on this 6. Yeah, now see, this totally him measuring here is perfectly fine because this is a tricky situation, You got to get right. You got to get right where you need to be because this is not easy here. Whoa.
Boy, he gave himself a little too much angle there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what he's going to try to do. He's trying to run into him.
And now he's got to.
He went too far because he's going to have to really stretch out here to cut this 5-ball in.
Yeah.
And it makes it much harder to control the cue ball. I don't like his chances here. I mean, I think you got to make sure you make the 5-ball. At least you're still back at the table, and if nothing else, you can play as safety then.
Yeah. Well, and on this, he can get behind the 6-ball now if he wants. If he doesn't want it.
And if it gets bad, he can play. He can duck.
Yeah.
Everything just got a little bit tougher for Justin Bergman.
I bet he goes in behind it and hits it.
Yep.
No, going around it.
Oh,
See?
He wanted to.
And he cannot throw that ball in.
No.
This is all because he played bad position on the 5.
Yeah. Just came off a little further than he wanted. Where's the safety? Where's the safety gotten?
I don't see no shot here. I don't know. He might be trying to go behind the 8. You know, I just don't know.
What about hitting it firm, Bobby, and sticking the cue ball behind the 9? Let the 6 come off the edge of the 7, go all the way down table.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, Jay. But I think the 6 might go into the 8.
That's right. Yeah, that line.
Yeah, it might go into the 8.
So. I think it'll go between the 7, the 8 and 9, and go up table. Maybe go to the middle of the end rail if you hit it right. The scary ball is at 7. Where is it going next?
So this is going to be an interesting shot. See what he does, because I don't know what he's going to do. I think he's doing what Jay said.
Stick the cue
Yep.
ball.
I think he is too.
Yep, exactly.
How do you hit it?
Hey, Bobby, do I get 2 points each?
You get 2 points.
You get
from
3 points from me, baby. Forget about 2.
I'll raise you 1.
That's right. You get 3 points here. That was a monster shot. Good call, Jay. And we thought
that's all I saw. Mary said, "What can you do?" It's the only thing I could see.
We thought Jay was snoozing over here, and he.
Holy cow!
This guy's amazing. He's
Did
kicked
you
a
see
few
that
balls
coming?
in. Mary, he's kicked a few balls in. Dead in the center of the pocket, too.
I think he has refocused his energy.
That's really sick. Kicked that ball in 90 miles an hour and split the pocket. That's sick.
What was really sick is he took about 2.3 seconds to do it.
That was really sick.
He got up there. I didn't even have a chance to see what he was going to do.
Really sick.
We got a little break, you guys. We're going to take a timeout for a minute.
That was sick.
The future of billiards training is here. Introducing the DigiCue, a small electronic coach that fits inside of a custom rubber housing and attaches to the butt end of any pool, snooker, or carom cue. Simply slide the DigiCue onto the butt end of your cue, push the power button, and then play the game of your choice. The DigiCue constantly monitors your stroke for inconsistencies and gives you immediate feedback by silently vibrating when it detects jab strokes, steering, body English or movement, standing up during your stroke. The DigiCue will force you to bear down on every shot. It will condition you to keep your head and body still during your follow-through, leading to a lasting improvement in the consistency of your stroke. The DigiCue comes in 3 different modes: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Get serious about your game. This is Cue Training Evolved. Can you beat the DigiCue?
Well, thanks to a little good fortune there, Shane came back within 2 games. It looked a moment ago like it was going to be 5-1. Instead, it's 4-2. He made a good break. He's got that shot at the 1. The 2 close by the side pocket. But the 5 is kind of impeding him a little bit. Looks like he's going to shoot the 2 and let the cue ball run down into the 6 ball. You know, he may have a nice billiard from the 3 to the 9. Looks like there's a billiard there. He's going to walk around and take a look at it right now. Yeah, he says, what about this shot?
Yeah.
What about this shot? And if he runs into the 6 ball after making a 2, the cue ball is not in a bad position to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he went a little bit far.
He's okay though.
If he shoots the 3, I'm not sure if he's going to play the billiard or shoot the 3 in the side.
Oh, he's going to
He looks
play
like
the
he's
3
shooting
in the
3.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to play the 3 in the side and just follow it up for the 4. But now that 6 and 7 with that 9 in front of him, I don't like that. You got to be careful. He's got to be careful.
It's all about where he gets on the 5 ball.
Yep.
The 6 will actually pass the 7 ball, so he can just roll down to the end rail.
Oh, that's true. I just saw that. I couldn't see that on the monitor, but I can see it.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
He got pretty deep there.
Yeah, he did. He did. He might have got too deep.
Yeah, he got
I'm
real
not
deep
sure.
on that.
I'm not sure he can hold the cue ball for the 7.
No, he's going to have to go. He's going to have to go the end round or try to go 3. Maybe. No, he looks like he's going to try. Yep.
Hit that pretty good.
Yeah, he did. I don't like that shot.
Most people don't.
I'd like it a lot better if I could hit it like he just did.
This match just got real close.
I see that. I was on my phone with Michigan City Sam.
Yeah.
He's the one that allegedly killed that guy in Jackson. He said he went down there to solve a problem. So the tough guy he was down there to solve the problem tried to jump on him, and he shot him in the forehead and killed him.
Okay.
But Sam said he shot at him. The bullet ricocheted off of a beam and hit the guy in the head. So he got 30 years, and he did 20, and he's out now.
Oh, my God.
But him and I were on the road together for a year and a half. He's probably one of the baddest people in the country.
Bobby, you know every killer.
No, this guy. Let me tell you something about this guy.
It's not going to be your house guest anytime soon, right?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this guy. Just when he looks at you, and I don't care how tough you think you are, if he tells you something, you get nervous.
You get nervous.
Listen, and you get real nervous. He's in my book. And he's like.
How long's he been out?
Oh, he's been out like 4 years now.
Well, he was totally institutionalized if he did 20 years.
Oh, yeah, he did 20.
It's hard to acclimate to society. They say once you do 4 years, you're institutionalized.
You know who he run around with for years on the road? He used to stake One-Eyed Tony.
Really?
You remember One-Eyed Tony?
Of course, Tony Howard.
He was Tony's stake horse.
Best one-eyed player ever.
He played good for 1 or 2 eye.
Yeah, tell me about it. He died in a car wreck, I think.
Yep, in Detroit.
A long time ago.
But Sam is my buddy. He said
no comment, Mary.
He said he shot. He told me he tried to scare him, so he shot at him and he hit a beam and it bounced off and hit him in the forehead and killed him.
That's that sounds like murder too.
That doesn't drop it to manslaughter. Just saying. The intent was still there.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It sounds like it didn't hold. That story didn't hold up well.
Nah,
in
the
court.
judge wasn't buying it.
Yeah. That would be a good story for Forensic Files or one of them.
Michigan City Sam.
I must know him because I was around back then.
Now I'm questioning how Tony lost his eye, though.
I'm going to tell you who he looked exactly like. You remember that singer Mac Davis?
Yeah.
Looked just like that, except a little scarred up.
Mac Davis is probably still alive.
I think he is.
He was a big singer. He was a big star. And then
Uh-oh.
What's this?
He got a roll there because he was trying to get on the other side.
Right.
Yeah,
he's trying to go under it.
was.
But this is an extreme thin cut here. If he wants to cut that 3-ball down to the corner, he's got to watch out for the side pocket, too.
He's killing the cue ball.
He might be ducking. You know, sometimes safety first is the best way to go.
He wants to shoot it, though.
Yeah, look at that
He
table.
really
This is a
wants to
tough cut
shoot it.
shot.
It isn't easy, but he can get pretty natural position on that 5.
Well, he's got to turn that cue ball loose. He's got to hit it pretty hard to cut that in. At least medium hard speed. You're right. He's shooting at it, I think. No, maybe not.
I think he wants to shoot it.
He keeps changing his mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up playing safe. God, he's got some good safeties here he can play. He can hide that 3-ball real good.
Yeah.
Well, he hit it good, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
He killed that cue ball about as good as he could have.
All you do is hit low left.
Right.
It drags.
Yeah, low left, you can hit it a little bit harder.
Do I get a point from that? I mean, come on.
No, you don't.
I get nothing.
You get air for that.
I know. I got to work twice as hard as a woman. With you guys.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Yeah,
you do. Keep you on your toes.
You're not getting any cookies, I can tell you that. I'm not baking anything for you.
What's your last name again? Starkey?
No.
What
That's
is it?
It used to be Hopkin, but now it's Kaufman.
Kaufman. Where did I come up with Starkey? Is there a Starkey?
There's a
another
Marianne Starkey
yeah,
who plays out of California. I think
Okay.
she's up in the.
Is she Ramin's girlfriend?
Oh,
I believe
that's
so, yeah.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
she is.
I knew I remembered that name. Yeah.
I met her last year at. I met her in 2014 at the BCAPL National. She's a real nice gal.
And she gives me a hard time, boy. Woo.
Well, you
Why?
deserve it.
She just does. Well, we're friends, but she don't give me no slack.
She
Nor
knows you.
should
You mean she
she.
knows you?
Yeah, that's what it is. But she's nice. I like her. Ramin's a good guy.
He's a good player.
He was on the winning team for the APA. You know that, the winning men's 3-man team. He and Johnny King and forget who the third player was. They chopped up 10,000.
I kept calling him, spelling his name on Facebook, Ramen, like noodles, ramen noodles.
Yeah.
She didn't. She says, Robert, his name's I am. I'm like, okay. And I kept calling it ramen, like top ramen,
Next time I see him, I say, "Hey, ramen noodles."
Yeah, she didn't find it too funny.
Bobby said, "Tell ramen hi."
She didn't get the joke.
She didn't get the joke. It's a tough cut in the side here.
He missed it.
No.
Ooh, he just did
man,
get
I
it.
thought he missed it.
You lose a point for that.
I did.
If I can't gain points, I'm just going to take points away from you guys.
We're all going to be in the negative figures soon.
Yeah.
2-game lead for Justin.
I tell you,
First set.
His game has tripled in speed. I love it. Really.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had that little beef because he's playing. I think he's even playing better.
He's playing good.
He's playing mighty good. He's speeded up. He's
with a lot of confidence, and
he played real good in that hot seat match. You weren't here, Bobby. He played real good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was also against Shane. The hot seat match. This is a rematch.
That match kind of cost me my match because I was really more interested in what was going on over here than I was my own match. That's never a good scenario.
These guys are both breaking really good. I mean, they've got that little Corey tap break down pat.
I think these guys used to play junior in the junior.
They did. They did.
Program together.
They did. I remember when these guys were playing juniors.
Yep.
Actually, all of them did. Skyler, too.
Yep.
And Billy. Hats off to Sam Claremont Vidal, because she runs that Billiard Education Foundation. Now, she's done an amazing job with that. Really done a lot of work to support junior play. We've got a lot of good young players coming out of that program now. Good shot. Good shot.
Look at that's a pretty good shot there.
When you can hit that bank that soft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on the money there. Another good shot.
Well, he put a little something on that. He stroked that just so sweet. It made it look effortless. That was not an easy shot.
What was Sam's name before she married?
Depp.
Depp. That's right. D-I-E-P. Sam Depp Vidal. Deep? Okay. Wonderful gal. She's a pretty good little player, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Her husband plays good, Mark.
Yeah, he does.
Well,
this is getting to be a pretty spunky match.
Justin is trying to maintain a 2-game lead.
Yep.
Which will be good enough if he can keep breaking and running out.
Yep. At this point, they're just going to try to keep their own serves, you know. If nobody gives up a serve, you know, Justin just can't afford to give up a serve, period. And Shane has to figure out a way to get one back.
Well, he's got to hope Justin makes a mistake. Or just doesn't get out one rack or breaks bad. I just don't see Justin breaking bad. He's got it wired. I mean, it looks the same every single time.
You got to just draw back by the spin up, get by the side. He's out again.
Yep. You got a nice angle. He even got a really nice angle on that one for that shot, you know.
Nothing. Look at this. Nothing's even close to.
He wants to bring that cue ball back past the side pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
The 6 is there. The 7. I mean, good grief.
The only thing he's got to worry about is if he draws back along the side rail, he doesn't want to hit the point of the side pocket.
No.
That's the only thing give him a problem. I mean, it looks easy, but it's really not. You got to hit it just right on this shot.
Yeah.
He knows it too. If you do it right, it looks easy.
He hit it good too, buddy.
If you do it right, it looks easy.
Look at that shot, huh? Nice shot there.
Yep.
Boy, hit that ball good. Good grief. Hit that ball sure good. He would have. What is he? Oh, I thought he was shooting down here for a minute. Like, dude, you're at the wrong end.
That's not the 4 ball.
That's
He's looking to 3 to 6. exactly where he wants to be. It's very precise and meticulous.
What precision.
He looks perfect on the 3. I mean, just use a stop shot. The cue ball slides a little bit to the right, kind of like that.
Yeah.
This game's real easy if you keep getting perfect position.
Pretty easy when everything's damn near straight in.
Well, that's, you know why? Because you're playing perfect position. You don't want to be straight in. You want a little bit of an angle. That's all. The only ball you want to be straight in on is the last one.
That's very profound, Jay.
Shut up, Bobby. You're on thin ice already, man.
I am.
I'm going to call Michigan Sam. And
Sam loves me.
okay. I'll call Denver Danny.
Yeah.
I'll think of somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to have an outlaw and call Brooklyn Butch. Remember him?
I knew him real well.
Yeah, but he turned his back on me. He got mad at me. He won't help me no more. He helped me in a couple spots. I'll tell you about him sometime. I didn't put those stories in my book.
Yeah, I knew Butch pretty well. Yeah. He is a character and a half.
Yeah. He was a tough guy. He was
sure
legitimately a tough guy. He could intimidate people.
We used to be down in the basement at Hollywood Billiards, on Western.
Yeah, right.
In the basement, we'd watch some fights, me and Butch. And he was a boxer himself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He knew all the boxers.
And we'd watch those fights on the TV down there, and we'd get drunk and raise hell. Did you ever know Butch?
Mm-mm.
He's like old school gangster.
Every break looks the same. It doesn't matter who's breaking. Like you said, Mary, it's who's going to lose serve.
Yeah.
If Justin does not lose his serve, there's nothing that Shane can do.
I know,
nope.
Yeah. Good shot.
He wants to stay above this 3-ball. A lot of inside English, a lot of right. A lot of right. He did okay. He did just fine. Looks like he could just go forward with a little right English, just hit it soft. It's going to curve up that way. Doesn't have to do that much. What's wrong with that? This is the one he's got to be a little careful. I like the way
he hit that nice.
Yeah, I like it when they drop in there like that.
Yeah, he hit that real nice.
I don't know how you feel, Mary, but I feel like this game is way too easy for these guys right now. They're going to have to do something about that break shot. They're going to have to make it a little more challenging.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to see just a lot more matches like this. And, if Bergman keeps his serve every time, then Shane gets to look back at this match and know that he lost it in that very first game, when he misses that ball.
Well, already, all the good players are all breaking the same way now. It kind of makes the game look funny. The suggestions have been put the 9-ball on the spot, make
Which
them
is
get
what
3
we
balls.
used to do with those old Sardo racks.
Right. Well, let's not bring back the Sardo rack.
Let's not do the Sardo rack.
Just hammer them in the table, the balls.
I still got a Sardo rack somewhere buried in my garage. I think if I ever take it out, I'm going to bury it in the backyard.
The magic racks are much more portable.
Yeah.
You know how many of those things they sold?
Of the Sardos?
Yeah, thousands.
Wow.
At a big price, too.
Yeah, those were expensive. They were really expensive.
Look at this.
Like $129
Look
each.
at this break. And it's the first time they broke bad.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but he's got a problem here. He can't make the one on the side, I don't believe.
One doesn't go on the side.
This could be a big game here if he don't get out. And
Yeah,
if
he
Shane
knows that
wins.
he has to keep control in this game.
If Shane wins and he's breaking, he might go ahead. He might take the lead.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you do here. I don't see. He's got something in mind.
Do you think he's going to play that one ball off that 6 and try to
Off
draw
the rail.
back?
I don't like that shot at all. That's low percentage.
I think that's what I think he's banking the ball, going to pass it.
I don't like that
Crossover.
either. I don't like that shot either.
Because the 8's in the way.
The 8's blocking half the pocket. You want to bank that ball cross corner into half a pocket?
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you something. Looking at this angle here, the 1 off the 6 ain't that bad.
I think he could come thin off the 1 and go behind the 6 ball with
That's
the 2
what
ball.
I was thinking. That might be just send the 1, get behind the 6 ball.
It's a delicate little shot.
It is
but
really delicate.
Mary, you just heard Jay say that.
I was going to say it before he did, but dang
I read your mind.
You can't copy what he says and say you
I
was going to say the
know.
same thing. Because that's what I was going to say.
see, Mary, Bob won't give you any slack. He will not give up any slack. It's actually a pretty big ball to get behind. Well, it doesn't look. Let's see. I don't know here.
I don't know what he's going to do.
I was.
He wanted to get the cue ball
You know,
behind
that could have turned out worse.
Yes, it could have.
I'll tell you something. He
Break. We're going to take a little time out here. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
He's going to go
folks.
smoke.
The future of billiards training is here. Introducing the DigiCue, a small electronic coach that fits inside of a custom rubber housing and attaches to the butt end of any pool, snooker, or carom cue. Simply slide the DigiCue onto the butt end of your cue, push the power button, and then play the game of your choice. The DigiCue constantly monitors your stroke for inconsistencies and gives you immediate feedback by silently vibrating when it detects jab strokes, steering, body English or movement, standing up during your stroke. The DigiCue will force you to bear down on every shot. It will condition you to keep your head and body still during your follow-through, leading to a lasting improvement in the consistency of your stroke. The DigiCue comes in 3 different modes: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Get serious about your game. This is Cue Training Evolved. Can you beat the DigiCue?
Are we back on?
We are back on.
Yup. Who just broke? No, that's right. Justin just played the safety. And he left him in a pretty little tricky spot. You know what I would do here?
Would you go across the 1 ball?
I would hit the 1 into the 3.
Try to put the cue ball behind the 8?
Behind the 7.
Oh, behind the 7?
Or the 6, excuse me, the 6.
That's not bad.
You got a big room back there. You hit anywhere on the middle. If you hit anywhere.
Not too loud, not too loud.
If you hit anywhere on the middle diamond on the short rail, it goes right, it floats right behind there. Look.
He's looking at it, too.
That's a shot. See
you
it?
Called that shot. That's a point.
It's more than 1 because that's
more than 1. You're getting greedy, Bobby.
He might not do that, but that's the right shot.
That's what he's looking at. That's damn sure what he's looking at. Put that cue ball behind the 6 ball.
See, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
Just make sure you don't scratch.
I get a point just because he's thinking about doing it.
Okay.
We need to have these rules written down.
I just make them up as I go along. But
That's what I figured.
We'll see what he does. Oh, come on, man.
He just can't pull the trigger.
I'm trying to get my points here where you shoot the ball.
You know what he's concerned about? He's concerned he'll have that cue ball go straight into the corner pocket.
No, you just got to go into the rail. Just go into hits right there. Split them 2 diamonds. He floats right behind there. If he does this, execute it, I get like 5 points apiece for that.
I ain't paying. I'm going to stiff you for a point.
Let's see. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Hello.
That's good enough, but not good enough.
He hit it bad, but
yeah,
I get 4 points just because he shot the right shot. Huh?
You're not responsible for him.
I can't help that he hit it bad.
Yeah.
That's
you can't
not
be held responsible
That's
for
not
that.
my fault that he hit it
Justin
bad.
just wants to lay the 1 ball on the other side of the 3, but
you getting
He's got a pretty steep angle on it.
Yes, he does.
That is not easy.
He should thin the 1.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
He could go thin on the 1 and conceivably get behind
Go
the
to
5
9.
or maybe even the 2 and 9.
I think the 2-9.
You don't want to hit it so thin that the cue ball hits the point of the side pocket.
Right.
And he covers it with a 3 too.
Yeah, if he hits it that way, the 1's going to hit the 3 and stop behind the 3.
He's kicking this ball.
No. So you kick and
kick
slide the cue ball behind the 3?
I don't like that. I like what
That's
Mary
pretty
said.
tough.
Come thin off the 1.
I think Shane hears us.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not.
We're not talking that loud.
There's Beethoven. Look at these 2. There's Beethoven.
That's a duo to draw to.
Beethoven and L.A. Cutter.
He shot at that ball. He tried to make that ball. That was a little insane. Yeah, that's the most careless shot I've seen Justin shoot in this match. In fact, that's the most careless shot I've seen him shoot all day. That was
2
a
days.
very low. What's he going to do with the 2 if he makes it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he can't do this. Is a little tricky right here.
It looks like the 2 will pass the 9 into the lower left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got the wrong angle.
Boy.
He did well to hit that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have to like this. This 2 is.
Well, if he wants to try to cut that 2-ball back to his left, that's a
don't
pretty
like-
severe
no,
angle.
That's not a good
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
And it's even harder when you look at the table.
Yeah.
It's not any harder than the shot Justin just tried.
No, I can't believe he tried that ball. Cut that one down the rail like that. That was hard.
He missed the whole pocket by 3 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first really bad shot he's made.
He can come off that, go under that too, and get behind the 9 and the 6 ball. Or is that the 7? Yeah, 9 and the 7. He can hide the cue ball underneath there.
He might be thinking of like banking that 2-ball to the end rail behind those 2 balls and bring the cue ball up table.
He might be trying to make this ball cross corner. Yeah, he is. Sure he is.
He should have made sure.
Well, he went for it. He went for it.
Yeah.
And he left himself a decent shot on the 3 if he had made it.
Yeah.
Can Justin see enough of the 2 to make it?
I don't think he can, but it's really hard to tell on this monitor.
Well, if not, he can almost shoot a stop shot and just hold the cue ball right
Yeah.
there. Just slide it over an inch behind that 7 ball.
Yeah. Send it up to send the
Doesn't
2
look
up
like he
table.
can make it from here.
You don't think so?
Not from this angle. Don't look
Yeah.
like it.
Sure, you were shooting at it.
He can see that ball.
Yeah.
I call that now.
Well, when he got down, it looked like he was
Yeah.
shooting at it.
Wow.
He's going to bank this one.
Yeah.
He's got to bank this ball hard and go into the short rail J with bottom right. Just like that. Drawn to the diamond. Middle diamond.
Yeah, he's got to shoot it that way. He can't go 3 rails. The 8 could get in the way. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Wow.
this game just pivoted towards Shane. Just like that.
How can he possibly?
He didn't want to hit that 8 ball.
How could he even come close to the 8? You know?
Yeah.
He should, I mean, he had to draw it to the rail.
It's so hard to kick off that rail from that close and do it accurately. The only good thing is you want to try to go a little bit long if you have to.
I don't like that.
If you go a little long, there's a chance you could double the corner and hit it coming out. You don't want to go short. If you go short, you just miss.
And I'm going to be blown out because I called him 6. At 6. I called him at 6.
You told him Justin would win 9-6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
It's not over.
For me to win this bet, that's the last game he can get.
I don't like your chances.
I don't either.
I can't believe he hooked himself behind that bank like that. You know?
Yeah.
Unlucky that he hit that ball. What is he doing here?
Well, he wanted to get over to that side for the 3-ball, but
how could he be that far off?
yeah. They're looking a little tired right now.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for them as well. They've had to play 8-ball and 9-ball. This is good. Ooh, he missed it. He missed it. I'll tell you what, it looked good. Are these pockets tightening up?
No.
It didn't look like he hit it bad. Boy. Who is that?
My husband.
Oh, your husband. I thought that was a message to me.
He's giving me 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Is he listening to this?
Yeah, he is. He is the bravest man in the world. Just for putting up with me.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he gets 5 points for that.
There you go. Tell him. Tell him we give him 5 points each for putting up with you.
No doubt. I might give him 10. But he's not getting any allowance.
Yeah.
Justin looks a little revitalized right now.
Andy, me, and Al Lawrence.
That's the way he had to hit it, too. What's that?
What's a picture of
Who is it?
The Three Musketeers.
me, Andy, and Al Lawrence?
About 30 years ago?
I think it was in '93.
Yeah, it's old. I know it's old.
It's when I had them long, golden, blonde locks.
Hey, wake up.
Tired boy.
Are we keeping you awake, Bob?
Yes.
I'll try to talk a little more softly.
Sweet and salty peanuts.
Those are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
7-6 Berg. Oh, yeah, this is huge. You can put him on the hill here.
Yeah, he got the 6, 7, 9 tied up, though.
That's twice that he's had that 6 and 7 come together like that.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he can shoot the 2 and come around and break him up, and there's a 3 in front of the
if
side
he gets
pocket.
an angle, he can run right into the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the cue ball, like straight in with that dot.
I don't like going that way. I like going down off the end rail, coming around behind him.
Now, what if he gets the cue ball right there? Shoots a 2 in and swings over.
Yeah, that's what he's looking. That's what he's looking at.
That's the right way to do it, right?
I'm not so sure.
And
the right way is the way that works.
I like coming behind him.
Come behind what?
Coming off of the 2 and coming behind
I'm with him, because if the cue ball's going that way, it's going to go up, squirt up towards the 3, no matter what. It's going to be sliding up towards the 3.
I like the other way.
All right, well, let's see what he likes.
Because if he hits it the other way, he's still going to go that
way.
Bobby,
there's a point on the line here. I want you to know that. You could win 2 points, or you could lose 2 points.
No, I'll raise you 2 points. He's going my way. You wait and see. We'll see.
I get an extra 2 points. If we're right, I get an extra 2 points just because I'm a girl.
No, that doesn't fly up here, Mary. You can forget all that.
Okay, Hillary.
Oh, you had to bring the politics into it.
You automatically lose a point for bringing that up.
He brought up the politics.
All right, watch. See what he does. See what he does.
Well, this is no good.
Oh, he's going behind now. He's going 2 rails in behind there.
I don't know. I don't know if he's doing it at all. I think he might be playing from the 2 to the 3 and using the 5 ball. I don't know.
He might be. He's going to break him up off the 5.
Okay, none of us win.
That's what we know.
We got to give all our points to Justin if he breaks him up. He's got to break. He has to work now. This is risky if you're using the 5 ball.
I would have done it the other way, wouldn't you? I would.
Sure, I want to get him broken up before.
I'd have figured out some, especially with the 3 hanging. He's got that insurance ball. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Now we don't have one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
And you want to break him out before you have to shoot him because you don't know what you're going to end up with.
Yeah.
You know.
There's no telling where these balls are going to end up.
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck and not have a shot on
that
6. But he can always play it safe. He can always,
wow,
play shape
what
for
if
a
he
safe
shoots
now.
forward and just sticks him on the 6 ball?
Yeah.
Look at this. I think Mary called that one. Just stick him right there, and that wins the game.
Yeah.
As long as he can get through that opening.
Yeah.
I think there's enough room. Just stick the cue ball right there, and then
he's going to roll
shoot
up.
a stop shot.
Yeah.
He's going to roll up about an inch. Yeah, he's good now, I think.
Are you sure? I think he rolled too
far.
far.
No, he's good.
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
It's hard to tell on here, but
he was playing safe all the way on the 6 ball.
Yeah.
You better watch this hit here. This is tight. That's not a big opening for that cue ball.
It's bigger than it appears on the monitor.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't tell here. It looks like
things are bigger than they appear in your mirror.
It's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay, we'll see.
He might be trying to bank it cross side.
Okay, Bobby, you get 16 points.
Bobby wins.
You win the whole thing, Bobby.
That was a nice 2-way, though.
Yeah, it was a two-way shot. Because if it doesn't bank, he's got him hidden behind the 9.
Yeah.
Now he'll just go into the rail, get a dinky shot here.
Got a funny little angle.
Nah, he's good. Look, he's actually got a good angle, Jay, to get there.
Yeah, if he can get to it, that's better there.
Fine.
That's better right there.
Yeah.
This is to get to the hill.
And Shane's going to give him those 2 balls.
Well,
what time we got? 8:30.
About
8:20, 8:25.
It started like a few minutes after 7, like 7:05.
Oh, I don't even remember. Yeah, about that.
One more good break.
I guess.
Real good break. Shane's actually broke better this match. This is going to be a 90-second game.
These balls. I've just never seen nothing like this. This is amazing.
I'm telling you, it's like bowling. They're breaking for a strike.
I mean, just.
Well,
I lost my 9-6.
Yeah.
But 9-7's looking good for Bobby. Oh, you had 9-7.
9-7, Bergman. Yeah.
I'm not out of the running. Justin's got to come up with a good break.
If he wins out here, I win another bet.
Well, let me ask you something. What's the line on Justin wrecking these balls right the first time and not having to take them all down? What do you think, Bob?
I think he's good.
He's good.
Wow. How about that? He likes it. This kid plays good under pressure, though. That's the mark of a champion. They play good under pressure. Nothing wrong with that break, except that 3 ball. Look what happened to the
funky.
3. He knows it, too. He's got to get perfect on the 3.
And what's next after the 3? The 5 down here, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he just got to get against the rail, Jay, over here, below it.
Well, what's critical is the position he plays from the 1 to the 2 to have a chance at that. This is good, though, because the 2 does go in the corner.
If he gets in center table, then he can shoot the 2 in the bottom right and swing right over. And then he can draw back like 6-8 inches. He's golden.
If he can get on the 3 right, he's in good shape.
No, he can't shoot the 3 down here. He's got to shoot.
He could if he gets almost straight on it.
I would not shoot it up at the other corner. It's not, wouldn't you? Because if he shoots it down here, he's got to worry about catching the point with the cue ball, trying to get on the 5.
You better play real good shape on this 2 ball. I think he better focus on these first 3 balls.
Yeah.
If he can get on the 3 ball, everything's groovy. Very important shot.
He's got to hurry. He didn't get there. He's going to have to shoot it down here now. He's going to have to shoot in the bottom left, I think. But,
he hasn't got much angle here, does he?
No. He might just make the 2 and duck.
I don't think so. He's trying to get on this ball.
Oh, he needs to get on it, yeah.
It's not going to be easy.
I don't see how he can do it from here.
That ball is frozen.
I don't see how he can get out over here on the below it.
Yeah.
He's got a little angle.
He's going to have to draw straight back to the end rail and come back.
Oh, I don't like that from there. That's tough.
He's just going to have to draw the cue ball back to the short rail and up.
He could, he's got the stroke to draw it up, Bobby, with left English, where when it hits the end rail, it spins over towards that rail.
Yeah.
He could do it. He's got the stroke to do it. Let's see if he can come with a match-winning shot, a tournament-winning shot.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Jay gets 2 points for calling that one.
That's not a bad shot right there.
He would like to have been a little straighter, but that.
What do you think,
You
Bobby?
can't ask too much more than that.
You
really.
go forward here, or you just draw it back up, and he wants to go down. He wants to go down.
Go forward.
Got to be real careful, though, because if he touches that point, he's not going down.
Yes, he's going to stop. It'll stop behind the ball.
It's hard to go forward.
He's got to go forward because of where the 6 is at. You know, if he comes out the other way, he's going to be at a goofy angle to get on the 6, unless he gets perfect like that.
Tricky little run out here to win. He wants to go forward. Now he changed his mind again.
You bet you he don't go forward.
Yeah, he's drawing back.
He's not, because he just want to make sure he gets a shot to hit the 5. This going forward, he might not even.
Right.
I guarantee he's going to draw back. Mark my words. He's going to draw back because he's going to be afraid if he goes forward, he's going to hook himself. Watch.
He didn't take any chances. He went way too far.
So I knew he was going that
direction.
direction.
He went way too far.
The other way, if he catches the point, he's dead.
But
then he came and hit it.
He overdrew it, though, by a long ways.
I don't know what he's going to do here, Jay. I know he's going to do.
Put the cue ball under the 6. Try.
And bank the 5 back up.
Yeah.
Cross the 5.
You know, it looks to me like he could bank the 5 straight up and have the cue ball hit the 6, and he's got the 9 for a blocker. You see what I'm talking about? Just bank the 5 straight back up table and let the cue ball run into the 6.
No, he's got to pass the 5. Pass it. Just like this. Just
Come
like
across
this.
it. Come across it and bank the 5 up table.
Just like that.
Wow, this is even better.
That's the shot I was saying.
Yeah.
Just pass
Well,
it.
we're talking about basically the same thing, but it worked.
He hit that really nice.
Watch him kick it in 100 miles an hour.
Well, Shane's kicked everything else in. Why not this? I mean, as well as he's kicked the ball, I say this is a very hard ball to hit, but he'll hit it. He sees these really good. Look at this. He didn't waste any time. He's going to get up there and fire away. He'll hit it. You know what you got to do here, Bobby? You got to hit it hard and try to get lucky. You got to hit it hard and try
in case
to
you
get
shit
lucky.
it in, the cue ball goes around the table. You know.
You got to whack it. This is not a time to try to play safe. He's lining up with that pocket. Could he possibly kick this ball in? He's kicked everything else in.
Oh.
Got a good roll. Well,
nah, he's
not
dead.
good enough. Not good enough.
Dead in the water now.
Well, Justin's still got to get in that 6 ball. That's the key. He's got to get to the 6 ball.
I got a buck says he gets to the 6 ball.
What do you do, Bobby? You hit it. You just hit it flat.
Right,
goes
top right, hit the rail right there and come in the gap. But he might be afraid of doing something. He might just go 2 rails and come in over here.
Yeah, that's he's looking at both those options.
Short rail position.
But he knows he's not going to get hooked that way.
Yeah.
Either way, your table speed's got to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going.
He's got a much bigger window with a 2 rail, drawing the 2 rail.
Yeah, he's going
round.
2 rails behind it.
He's got a much bigger window. He hit that nice.
He got there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Well, I predicted 9-7. Of course, I was right.
It ain't over yet, Bobby. I think he's going to come up and bump the 8 ball. I think he's going to come up and bump the 8 ball, but if he bumps the side of the 8, he's perfect.
So proud of myself right now.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Don't break your arm.
I know, yeah.
Looks good now.
Oh, well.
I like your chances now.
I'll get to go home and gloat on this guy.
How about just go home?
Yeah. Don't leave mad, just leave. 2 rails behind the ball. Low right, just spin out.
Go around the 8 ball.
Around the 8, just like that, just like that.
That'll do it. Shane gives him the last 2.
Well,
we've got our 9-ball champion. Same guy that won the 10-ball 2 tournaments in a row.
it's like I'm out of here.
Great week for Justin.